happy day. Y'all know I love to sing. I'm still hyped from yesterday. I'm still hyped from yesterday, y'all. What's up? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Joe Biden got right to work as number 46 with more than a dozen executive actions, including, and let me go through them as quickly as I can in 60 seconds. He ended the Muslim travel ban. He rejoined the World Health Organization. He rejoined the Paris Climate Accord. He pushed back student loan repayments to the end of September. He extended the eviction and foreclosure moratoriums to at least the end of March. He restructured the federal government coordination for the COVID-19 pandemic, bringing back the Obama-era position called the Director for Global Health Security and Biodefense. He ended the Keystone XL pipeline and revoked oil and gas development at national wildlife monuments. To count non-citizens in the U.S. Census again was another thing he did. He defended the Dreamers program for undocumented young Americans who were brought here as children and giving them a path to citizenship, and he reversed the transgender military ban. Whew, got a lot.
Hey now, if you'd like to donate today to the Dr. Walter Sims Show, please donate at Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Yes, that's Cash App, $WALTERHSIMS. That's Cash App, $.
Good morning. Let me tweak this a little bit. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see everybody. Hey, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, replay viewers, and mama. How's everybody doing? Let me tweak this a little bit. Let me check my makeup. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It goes by so fast. Oh, did you see the football game yesterday? We'll talk about that in a minute. Hope everybody's doing all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Wilma? What's up, Wilma? Girl, we had a good time yesterday, didn't we? How you doing? All is well. All is well. I got to talk to you about being on the show. What's up, girl? How you doing? Good morning, everybody. Hey, Miss Vanessa. What's up? What's up? What's up? I see. Hey, Timothy. What's up, Tim? Tim, we need to have a conversation, man. We just need to talk offline. Miss Vanessa, y'all got a new coach, I believe, and Matthew Stafford is on his way out. Probably be a Patriot. But happy Monday, everybody. It's good to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing all right. It is good for us to be here this morning. God is just good, y'all. God is good. Hey, high five, y'all. I'm just hyped this morning. My boy did his thing yesterday. I'll talk about that in a minute. Tom Brady, the ageless wonder. Don't bet against the old man. I couldn't bet against him yesterday. I went 2-0 yesterday. I picked the Chiefs. I picked the Buccaneers. I'm so glad. Don't like Aaron Rodgers. But anyway, in that previous clip that you saw, Biden has been busy. Let me play it again. Biden has been busy. Let me play it again for everybody.
Joe Biden got right to work as number 46 with more than a dozen executive actions, including, and let me go through them as quickly as I can in 60 seconds. He ended the Muslim travel ban. He rejoined the World Health Organization. He rejoined the Paris Climate Accord. He pushed back student loan repayments to the end of September. He extended the eviction and foreclosure moratoriums to at least the end of March. He restructured the federal government coordination for the COVID-19 pandemic, bringing back the Obama-era position called the Director for Global Health Security security and biodefense. He ended the Keystone XL pipeline and revoked oil and gas development at national wildlife monuments. To count non-citizens in the U.S. Census again was another thing he did. He defended the Dreamers program for undocumented young Americans who were brought here as children and giving them a path to citizenship, and he reversed the transgender military ban. Whew, got a lot of that in 60 seconds.
President Joe Biden has been busy. Most of his work has been undoing a lot of what the former president did. And I believe one of the most misleading things that gets kind of swept under the rug and people bought hook, line, and sinker, people that supported President Donald Trump. One of the most misleading things he said that everybody just thought was so sexy and, oh, we getting a businessman in the White House. He said and admitted, I'm not a politician. I'm going to drain the swamp. Before you can change something, you need to understand how it is done, period. If I wanted to improve upon the recipe of Coca-Cola, for example, I kind of got to know what's in Coca-Cola to make it Coca-Cola, to make Coca-Cola better. Hello? When someone says they're doing something the first time, that is a learning curve. And instead of him really trying to understand how politics work, I'm just going to come in and do a new thing, something that's been established a long time, and you about to change it up? Okay. Hello? Come on, Wilma. And so President Biden has to spend the first few days of his administration undoing some of the damage President Trump did, simply because he wasn't a politician. Hello? And so this is what a real president does. This is what a real leader does. Busy. You haven't seen a tweet from him, one or two. You haven't heard anything from Vice President Kamala Harris because why? They are working. He hasn't played golf. They're not busy trying to do a photo ops. And one thing I love about President Biden, I know he's not going to be perfect. He's going to do some things, as his press secretary said, we're not going to agree on everything. But one thing I like about him, he's not spending time talking about what President Trump didn't do. Come on, somebody. It's like when you get on a new job and your predecessor just messed everything up. You don't have time to sit and say, well, they didn't do this and they didn't do this. I can tell why they got fired. They didn't do this and they didn't do that. You don't have that kind of time. You don't have time to be petty and be critical, even though some of us do, and that's fine. But we don't have time to get down in the muck and mire like other people. You feel what I'm saying? And so I like the way he's going about being a president. He's been there before. And so, and I coined this phrase, Obama 2. Obama the second edition, because he's gonna carry on and improve upon what President Obama started. And that's what President Obama said when he was kind of campaigning for President Biden. He said, I would have hoped. He was on 60 Minutes. I hope, but I knew it was not reasonable, and I'm paraphrasing, that President Trump would have carried forward some of my programs. But President Trump did his level best to undo everything President Obama did. So President Biden is gonna see what Obama did and raise it. Come on, somebody. Do y'all feel me? Do you feel me? I love the current administration. I love the press secretary. I love the press conference they had the other day. It was normal. I heard somebody on TikTok say, just normal. I said yesterday, you know, after you've been on a big trip, after you've dated somebody that was just all the time, you need some calm. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. All right, let me announce this. Thursday, I got a guest coming, David Pride, a good friend of mine, Wilma, Miss Vanessa. He used to follow me on Periscope, and he told me, he said, Dr. Sam, I used to get ready for work every day and listen to you in the shower. What? And he said, I come from a salesy background, and you were never that. You were sincere, you were genuine. He's a great friend. This brother right here, brother from another mother. We're going to talk about all things social media. What platform should you be using to push yourself forward, even in a pandemic? He's a chicken and dog dad. He lives in Maine. A good friend of mine. I'm just thankful that he's got time to sit down with us for a few minutes. So Thursday, he's going to be my guest. All right. As far as commercials go, y'all should have a copy of all my books. All of my followers and friends, if you love me, y'all should have a copy of all my books. So just go to drwaltersim.com/books and you can get a copy, especially Finding Christ in Crisis. You ought to have that one. I love this. y'all. Also, the Motivation Zone is $147 a month. What coaches have, Tim and I talked about this a little bit. Coaches have two issues, affordability and accessibility. I've taken care of them in one fell swoop with the Motivation Zone. We have our private coaching tomorrow, False Indications of Purpose. If you sign up with me, and we're pushing toward 300 people, and we're marching that way, you're going to get 5 things now. A free ebook, a Living Motivated Get Your Notebook Journal, a weekly motivational email that's going to have a video from me, and we start with the Secret Sauce series. You're going to get a monthly mastermind, a seat in my monthly mastermind, and again, we teach tomorrow in the morning from our private group. And you're going to get a monthly Zoom call with me where we kind of look our hand over what's going on with you, okay? And that in and of itself is worth the subscription. Having, I'm like a white wall. Just throw some things against me and we'll figure out what sticks. Because you get stuck and you just need that push. You feel me? All right, y'all, let's coach a little bit. Who is this brother? Who is this guy? Tim, I used to didn't like Tom Brady. But when he came to Tampa Bay, I kind of looked at him differently. He's been in the league now, y'all, 20 years. I watched the Super Bowl. He beat my Rams by a field goal, his first Super Bowl. You remember Spygate? Bill Belichick, they spied on the Rams, walked through before the game. So when Bill Belichick for the last 3 years have been pushing for him to leave New England. And so the question is, who made who? Did Brady make Belichick or did Belichick make Brady? All I can say to that argument, the Patriots are watching the playoffs. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers are in the Super Bowl. And Tom Brady operates on another level. And from a coaching perspective, I love what he brings to the table. I have a new admiration for Tom Brady. I didn't like him for a long time. He used to you bother me. He won all the time. And he makes everybody better. Where were the Buccaneers for the last 4, 5, 6 years with Jameis Winston? And Jameis was okay. He's playing for the Saints now. Jameis was okay. But he turned the ball over. As many touchdowns as he had interceptions. And you can't win turning the ball over. Hello? There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello. That's right, Miss Vanessa. He's got the heart of a champion. And I respect him on a whole nother level. And people were very critical of him coming to Tampa Bay. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And can I chase a rabbit? Let me chase a rabbit. Come here. Come here, Hoppy. Let me chase a rabbit. Hey, man, what's up? You good? You good? You good? High five. Bam. It's hard. Men can relate to this. Women can relate to this. It's hard to operate at your maximum level. It's hard to be somewhere and they don't love you. Come on now. New England, the coaching, Bill Belichick didn't love Tom Brady. Bill Belichick didn't love him. And he was pushing him out the door. Didn't appreciate him. Didn't pat him on the back. Didn't stroke his ego. Come on, somebody. Come on, White. It's hard to be in a place that don't show you no love. Y'all better help me. Bro White, you right on time, Bro White. Bro White, Pastor White, I gotta give this man mad respect. And I picked him yesterday. You can't go against the old man. He's 43 years old and still doing it. Excellence, put this in your note. Excellence is not an accident. He's working all the time. LeBron James spends $1 million in the off season on his physicality. What would we be like if we spent that kind of money on our emotional acumen? Y'all better help me. You ought to have a personal development budget. You ought to be sharpening your piece of iron. Come on. That's why I hang around folks like Timothy Stewart and Anthony White, Miss Vanessa Wilmer, Shalonda. Y'all part of my crew. Because we push each other to do better today than we did yesterday. To be better tomorrow than we are today. Y'all better help me. Excellence is no accident. It's a habit. Y'all better help me. So let me give y'all a homework assignment. And our word this year is Forward 21. What do you need to do that people are saying you can't do? Y'all better help me. I'm sure somebody said to Biden and President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, I've been practicing. Y'all can't do that. I'm sure Kamala and Joe didn't hang around anybody and say, don't run for president. You're not going to win. Don't run for vice president. Y'all don't do it. Quit being around people that say what you can't do. That word, take it out of your vocabulary. When I coach people, that word, strike it out of your vocabulary. Try and can't, not put it, strike it from your vocabulary. Take it out of your vernacular. Move it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you say I can or can't, you are right. But remove can. Yes, I can. Y'all better help me. Come on now. I'm fired up. I'm still hyped from yesterday. And if you need help, get busy doing what folks say you can't do. The right things, of course. Purpose. Get busy doing that thing. And if you need help, hire a life coach. If you need a life coach, shameless plug. Business owners, remember, personal development is a business expense. I'm attracted to people that want to work on themselves. And if it was easy, everybody be doing it. But we know the rest of that story. And I said yesterday, and let me chase another rabbit. I said yesterday, let me chase another rabbit. And all these MAGA people now admitting that they were duped by President Trump. But yet only 4 weeks ago, you wanted us to believe the lie that the election was stolen and fraudulent. And now you admit that Trump lied and duped you. You come on now. Come on, Brother White. Okay? Watch who you follow. You ought to be working on you. And where I was going is that everybody's not working on themselves. Why haven't we heard somebody get on television, get on a microphone and say, listen, we apologize for what we did to America? Why don't the leaders of these extremist groups get on nationwide television and admit and apologize to the American people? Say, my brothers and sisters, we want collectively, we owe America and you an apology. We bought and drank the Kool-Aid. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Will, man. It's crazy. That's why personal development is personal. Why don't you apologize to America? Y'all, I'm fired up, y'all. I'm fired up. You owe America an apology. Be accountable. Why don't Cruz and Hawley, if I'm pronouncing his name right, why don't they stand up and say, I resign? Why doesn't Mitch McConnell say, I've been majority leader long enough, I'm stepping down? I'm allowing y'all to move this country forward. But I'm telling you, personal development is just that. It's personal. You ought to have a personal development budget. It makes no sense you have not moved forward in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. What have you done? And what have I said all this time? If you do not come out of this crisis more focused, more empowered, more motivated, and inspired to live on purpose, you have not lacked time, which has been your alibi. You have lacked desire, determination, and discipline. I'm fired up right now. I'm hooked out. I'm fired up right now because people bother me. You raised hell since November the 3rd. You raised hell, lied, listened to all this fake news for 4 years. You stormed the Capitol. Now you want to be pardoned. Raised all that hell, and you wanted us to believe you. And now you admit that you believed the lie and don't have enough gumption to say, I apologize. Okay. And you don't think you need a life coach. You don't think you need Jesus. Let me sip my coffee. Accountability. If nothing else, you need an accountability partner. You need somebody to pull your coattail and say, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. And let me chase another rabbit. Now, let me chase another rabbit. Since we here, let me chase this other rabbit. And I know the Department of Justice and all of the FBI are debating whether or not to press charges on all these people. Trust and believe, if it had been, and we're my sister like we are, if it had been, there would be no debate. The one brother that they saw in that sea of whiteness, they're going to charge him. The Attorney General of Kentucky, they're going to impeach him. It ain't going to be no questions asked. He's a brother. And I'm being very frank right now. The woman that stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop, she at home under the care of her mama right now. And somebody that was arrested in the Black Lives Matter protest, she's in jail. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, there's a double standard in this country. But I told my team that whether they serve a day or not in jail, doesn't matter to me. You on record now. We know who you really are now. And just the embarrassment of what they are going through right now, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. And I know. But trust me, put them on if it was me, Bro White, brother Tim, Miss Vanessa, Miss Wilma, put them on the no-fly list. They can't buy a gun. And we're not talking black market. You're going to get it if you want it. You're going to get it. That's another story. But you can't vote. You can't fly. Can't own a gun. You're gonna get fired. You're gonna get fired from your job. And all your right, you don't have them. Strip. You can't be on social media. Oh, we can get you now. We can get you. You gonna get got. You gonna get got. But you better trust and believe it was me, Anthony, Bro White, and Bro Stewart. If we had marched up there, oh, it'll be a different story. I'll be hollering at y'all from behind bar. Come on. Amen, Miss Vanessa. I'm with you. I'm with you. But I'm satisfied that they're embarrassed and the whole world see them for who they really are. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. You know? And that's the thing, voting and guns, that's the thing that they love the most. Strip it. Take it away. Yeah. Amen. Amen. I agree with y'all. I agree. I'm with you. But my heart, I'm content. Because I know we're in a nation of a double standard. I agree with y'all. But all I'm saying, I'm happy. I'm content this morning. Because see, we see you. Okay, let's go to love. Let's talk about love. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Don't y'all love this format? Don't y'all love my show? I love y'all so much. Spread the word about my show. All right. Here we go. What's love got to do with it, y'all? Come on.
You know me? Huh? You know me? Yes. You know me? Yes. You know me? Yeah.
All right, what's love got to do with men? The most attractive thing to a woman is a man who listens. Not just hear with your ears, but listen with your heart. Somebody needs to hear this today. The law of attraction, men, the most attractive thing to a woman is not a man who can pick her up, which has its own place. But the most attractive thing to a woman is a man who listens. Not try to fix, not try to solve the problem, just listens. Not try to be reasonable and make sense. Ladies, I ain't talking about you. But just a man who, baby, I got you. Just listen. Because she wants to be heard. And it's part of the whole self-esteem issue. She wants to know that her baby listens to her. And not only hears her, but listens with the heart. Fellas, don't be sidetracked by all the emotion. Strip all the emotion away and hear her heart. Y'all feel me? I'm working on my new book. I'm working on my next book project, The Law of Attraction, what men and women find attractive in each other. And men being a great listener. Thank you, Brother White. Miss Vanessa, thank you. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. You see me. Y'all, hey, leadership. Come on. That's right. Exactly. Bro White, come on, Bro White, get out my notes. We talked about that the other day, being supportive. We talked about that the other day. And it's in my book. I'm working on my book. I'm working on the book right now. Men, the most attractive thing to a woman, and if you know this now, and we'll get to the physical in a little while, because being attractive, physically attractive, that's a thing. But all of us have had enough pretty men and women in our life. Come on now. But the older you get, it goes beyond the physicality. And that's fine. 36, 24, 39. Hallelujah. Okay, I'm back. and all that's fine. We didn't have enough beautiful people in our life to last a lifetime. But you talk to some older men and women. Intimacy goes to another level. Y'all better help me. That's right. That's right, Will. That's right. Intimacy is on a whole nother level. Making love takes on a new meaning the older you get and the closer you get to somebody. Knowing somebody hears you, knowing somebody listens to you, knowing somebody supports you. Y'all don't want to walk with me. Know that I got a hot meal waiting on me when I get home, knowing I got somebody I don't have to fight with. Okay. You better preach, Wilma. Y'all better help me preach this thing. Just listen. And it's hard sometimes because we men, we want to fix, we want to solve, we want to do something. No. Calm down. Just listen. And I mean, when she come home, if she at home fired up about something, baby, let me tell you this. What? Shut the front door. Just listen. And women say 10,000 words. Men might say 100. You know, and we're gonna talk about y'all all in my notes. Y'all all in my notes, right? The reason people are in situationships, they're trying to do it the wrong way. That's the reason you have situationship. Oh, it's so much to unpack in this. It's a lot to unpack, y'all. I'm for real. It's a lot here, you know? Somebody I can trust? Okay. All right, last segment. Peppermint left. Come on. There you go, Miss Vanessa. Peppermint. I put some peppermint in the diffuser last night. Whew. Oh, y'all don't hear me. Peppermint just makes you feel better. That's right. Oh, come on. Doc, I got a question, Doc. My dream still scares me. Do you know it probably scared Tom Brady to leave New England and go to Tampa Bay? Brother White has run for political office a couple of times. And just from what we have just seen the last few weeks, it is scary being a politician, being a leader, being a pastor, being a preacher, being who you are. But again, I'm going to say it again. I said it the other day. When you stand before the Lord, is this going to be your alibi? Lord, I was scared. Really? That's why you ought to get some help. Lord, I was scared. So I'm going to ask you again. I'm repeating this for a reason. I'm repeating this for a reason. What's your vision? If you good, share this with your fellowship. Share this with 3 people. What scares you? What's your vision? Are you walking in this mission? We got about 4 more minutes. Why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done what you know you need to be doing? And that in and of itself will keep you focused and fired up. Just do what you're supposed to be doing. You don't have time for foolishness. Look again at President Joe Biden. He doesn't have time for foolishness. He's hit the ground running. Day one, he's signing an executive order. He ain't have time for no photo op. That, guess that's age. The brother's 78 years old. Ain't got time for all that foolish stuff. Now, Vice President Kamala Harris, she got a little bit more spunk. But she's right there by her side. Let's do this. Come on. There you go, Wilma. What's your vision? You ought to know. You ought to know. You ought to know. You ought to know why you're here. If somebody asks you why you're here, you ought to be able to spit it out. Are you walking in this mission? That's why we're going to talk tomorrow in my private group. False indication. And a lot of people misunderstand why they're here. And the worst feeling in the world, we talked about it last April, and I may bring it back. The worst feeling in the world is if one day you get to the top of your mountain, plant a flag, only it's red and the mountain is blue. Okay. And if you need help, come on, somebody. Okay. All right. I do one-on-one coaching. I got a 12-week program. And during the 3 months that we will be working together during weekly coaching session, I will work with you to unlock any fears, self-doubt, limited beliefs that may be holding you back from reaching your full potential, either in your personal life, in your relationship, or in your business. All of it is tied to YOU. I will help you to identify and align your objectives, create focus, clear through the clutter, and guide you to explore and create a vision for realizing your full potential. We're not operating at our full potential. Got too much junk in the trunk. Okay. Okay. It's been a good show, y'all. I got to get out here. Remember, I'm not in my show tomorrow. I'm with my private crew tomorrow. And if you want to be part of my private crew, drwaltersims.com/the motivation zone. Okay. You want to be where we are. All right. Remember, guys, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you.
Hey now, if you'd like to donate today to the Dr. Walter Sims Show, please donate at Cash App, $Walter H. Sims. Yes, that's Cash App, $WalterHSims. That's Cash App.